Hey Taurus, welcome to my psychic studio. Won't you come on in and join me for a cup of tea? We are going to dive into the mysteries of your teacup for 2022 and see what the energies have to say for your year ahead. So my name is Stella Wilde. This is my trusty sidekick, Ariel, and we are here to bring you the intuitive information you need to manifest your wildest dreams. So in this reading, Taurus, I am going to be sipping on your cup of tea while I do a tarot reading with our special tea leaf tarot cards for your year ahead. And so the first half of this reading will be the tarot portion and the second half will be the tea leaf portion. If you are interested in learning how to read tea leaves, I will be doing a mini workshop on that very thing in the spring. There's a link in the description of this video to sign up to get notified when that class launches. And if you're interested in the tea I'm drinking, the cards I'm using, those links are also in the description of the video. All right, so let's get into it. So Taurus, the first thing we're going to do is pull from the tea leaf deck. I like to pull the three energies first, and then I will clarify each one with tarot. All right, so let's see what we have for you, Taurus. Year ahead energies 2022. All right. Oh, two are sticking. We'll take these two. And one more. Oh, that flipped right out. Oh, it's the butterfly flying out of the deck for you, Taurus. We have the throne, position of authority. Very nice. We have the angel, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. And we have the butterfly, a change for the better. Okay, wow, that's excellent energy, Taurus. So the first energy we are going to clarify here is the throne, the position of authority. And let's find out what that entails for you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle here. Let's see what we have. What do we need to know about this position of authority? King of Cups and a Three of Cups. All right, so it may be coming in Pisces season. Those are clear Pisces time markers. Seven of Swords, Wheel, and more Pisces, the Hangman. Okay, so you just have to strategically keep playing the game and biding your time. The universe is going to shift this energy out for you in Pisces season, it seems, from this energy. So, you know, we have to always look at context with the Seven of Swords. It's not always a bad or negative energy, and it's sandwiched between two very good cards, Celebration and the Universe. So King of Cups is interesting because it can be somebody who's emotionally undercover, especially with this in the middle here. So that's why I'm saying you got to play the game. Your rightful position here will manifest for you, your position of authority. In your heart, just keep playing the game. Use your strategic initiatives. Use your different ways that you deal with people. I'm not saying to be manipulative if that's not what I'm saying. But just, keep your wits about you. Hold fast to the vision of the Three of Cups and the Wheel bringing in a positive celebratory change. And keep your own counsel. Don't be telling people, I think that I'm getting that promotion this year or whatever it may be. Like, don't jinx yourself with that, because we know there is such a thing as evil eye energy and people jealous. So just don't even go there. Keep your own counsel. That's what I'm feeling with this. You should have, and really this position of authority should give you extreme emotional satisfaction here. So this is something that you probably have wanted very badly for a while. And the other thing too here is you just have to accept that this is coming in universal timing. You can't force it. You can't, manipulate from behind the scenes, Seven of Swords, to try to make it happen any faster. So, and like I said, Pisces, another Pisces energy. Now, it is possible you can have Pisces in your chart. That's significant. There could be a Pisces maybe involved with this situation. Also Cancer, Scorpio. I mean, that's possible. So this could be a mentor. This could be somebody who is actively promoting you behind the scenes, shall we say, in order for you to get this promotion, etc. So this really is about, to me, going after your heart's desires and aligning that strategic initiative with the universe. And don't be afraid also to network, especially at social events with this Three of Cups. And in fact, this position of authority may require you to do that a lot more if you want to get ahead. So it's going to be important for you to say yes to the appropriate invitations and show your face around. So, but the wheel is here. This is also the Jupiter in Pisces, which is happening. And that will be in your 11th house of hopes and wishes and dreams. So if it has been a wish of yours and a dream of yours to get this position of authority, whatever that means for you, Pisces season looks to be it from these energies. So, so this, what I'm feeling here is, again, you may have been waiting for this for a while. You may have been in suspended animation. There could have been a promise made that, it hasn't been fulfilled yet. So it could have been like, well, we'll promote you next year when so-and-so leaves or something like that. I mean, so again, you can't force it, can't rush it. If there has been something you've been waiting on this, the universe will bring it in the right time. So gorgeous energies here. Absolutely beautiful. And there may also be, with this Three of Cups here, there may also be some sort of celebration in your honor. Position of authority can also be some sort of renown, as I said, for your particular industry. So this could be some, Three of Cups is a celebration. It can be an award, especially with this wheel showing up here, the Jupiter in Pisces. So Jupiter brings goodies and benefits. So there could be, especially if you work in the arts, in the film industry, especially with Pisces, the film industry, poetry, the creative arts, dance, self-expression, all of that, music, all of that type of stuff. Especially if there's some big award ceremony in March that there may be. I'm quite kind of out of the pop culture loop, so I don't know. But there may be something, and if it fits your energy, it could be something that really promotes your position of authority in your industry. So this is all good all around. Taurus, let's ask about this spiritual guidance. You have an angel on your shoulder. You have an angel on your shoulder in the year ahead. Protection from harm. Okay, so there may be jealousy around you with that Seven of Swords that popped out in the first thing. And with that beautiful energy of you really rising to the next level, jealous people come out of the woodwork. So, but you will be protected from that if that's the case. But let's see what might be going on. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, some in the workplace. Three of Coins. And the Nine of Cups, because you're getting something good. And there's maybe people around you who don't like it. Yeah, they don't like it. Five of Coins. Because you're look at this, Ace of Coins. And the Eight of Coins. This is absolutely to do with your work, I feel, Taurus. The environment in your work. You are manifesting yourself a gorgeous opportunity, as we just looked at. So the thing that you need to be protected from is other people wishing you ill. The Five of Coins. I mean, this can be a bad health card. So they may be literally wishing you ill, but, just talk to your angels about it, white light yourself, and you'll be fine. Their energy will come back and go back on them. All right, but it's definitely, we have two cards of the workplace, Three of Coins, Eight of Coins here. So, the protection from harm will be protection from this Five of Coins energy. Somebody literally wishing you, as I said before, not to be well. So spiritual guidance has to do with not letting that get to you, because that was in the heart of the situation. So you want to make sure that, you don't let that energy negatively affect you. So do your smudging, your saging, your white lighting, etc. You're talking to your angels, as we had here with this angel card. Now, we do this dovetails with what we were just looking at. There is some major wish manifesting for you in some sort of workplace matter. You could be getting, like I said, an award, a trophy, an offer to go to the next level of promotion in your workplace. This could also be a new workplace that you're joining, because we have the offer and then the workplace. So you're manifesting something beautiful for yourself, and you will be protected from anybody who is jealous over your material success, because you have the 8 of coins here. So, you're making bank. This is very good. And you're happy about it. I mean, you have the 9 of cups here also. So you are making very positive progress with your financial and work life in the year ahead as well. And with the 3 of coins here, it's possible there may be a new workplace. But since the offer comes after that, as I said, it may be the wish is to go to a different workplace. And that's what you're receiving that spiritual guidance on, where to go and where to apply and what would be the best fit for you. So you may be leaving behind an old workplace. That's possible with these energies. But this is the key to not let your heart get dragged into this energy, Taurus. Okay, now we have, I love this one, the butterfly. I love butterflies. A change for the better. All right, a change for the better. Let's see what that, we already know there may be some sort of change in terms of your workplace. But let's see. And it's interesting, we had the 3 of coins, another 3. We had the 3 of cups, and we have March coming in very strongly in this reading. So, interesting in that last reading also. All right, what is this change for the better for Taurus? What do we need to know? This beautiful butterfly, big transformation. Now we have April energy and boss energy also. Authority. There's your authority right there. 8 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Leo. 9 of Wands. Ace of Wands. Okay. So I'm going to read this a couple of different ways. You remember, you have to apply the energy to your life. I'm going to say this is in August, even though we start with April energy. And the reason I'm saying that is I have 2 number 8s here. So this is likely to be August. All right, so a change for the better may have something to do with a father figure in your life. The Emperor may have something to do with a boss, may have something to do with your own role as a boss, may have something to do with an Aries coming into your life, or somebody that is husband material or a partner. All right, so again, apply it to your life. But we have very rapid, some sort of energy here of somebody coming in very, very quickly, or you ascending to even the next level. You could get 2 promotions next year. That's very possible. Or let's say in March, you get this award, and then in August, like, you're getting a promotion and you're the boss now because of whatever recognition you got in March. I mean, that's possible. You're heading up your own thing, whatever the case may be. But there's a lot of irons in the fire, a lot of possibilities that you are in charge of. And this is very fast, exciting, accelerated energy. This could be somebody new coming in very quickly into your life. And the bond will be very, very strong. The 2 of you may have few little things to iron out at first. Maybe with just some health issues that may have to just get kind of dealt with. The person I feel it's this person though, whoever this is. I don't think this is your energy. This person may just need a little bit of TLC. That's all. Like, their heart could have, because it's next to the heart card, the strength. Their heart could just feel a little tired, like they love your energy because you are reinvigorating their spirit and creating a change for the better. That's also, what this card is as well, with this energy here. And there is a very, very nice yes from the universe that this person coming in, whatever beautiful, fast change they bring to your life, it's for the best, and it will start something brand new. It can be a brand new personal relationship, a brand new business relationship, etc. Now, if we look at this in a work context, again, you guys could be very quickly offered a lot of projects that you would be in charge of, the Emperor, and you have the passion to do them with the Strength card, but it may be a little physically exhausting with the 9 of Wands here. Now, you're going to handle it, but just pace yourself, all right? And this could open up, one of these wands over here is going to open up a door into something else with this Ace of Wands. And that may be the change for the better as well. Although all of these energies we're looking at are pretty good. So I'm not sure what it needs to be better, but it could just open up something, more exciting. And this is a very passionate card too, as is the Strength card. So there really could be, and this is fired up Aries energy, so there really just could be this passionate enthusiasm for getting new things off the ground, including projects, relationships, business, etc. This may also be a good month if you are interested in starting your own business. August may be the month for you, Taurus, because we have the entrepreneur energy here. We have lots of different irons in the fire. We have in your heart, like you're passionate about it. You're willing to work hard to get it done. And, you know, it's the right thing for you with the Ace of Wands. Whatever you initiate, whatever you start, it's all aligned with this energy. There's nothing discordant here. It's all fire, baby. Fire, 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 fire. So, you know, it's very good. August should be full of passionate excitement for you. And that may be your change for the better. If you have felt lately that life has been a little bit, you know, slow and boring, or you're in the doldrums or something, you may see August could just really ignite a lot of sparks and be a very exciting time for you. And some of you, absolutely, with this energy, it could be the change for the better, may be a new physical relationship, an intimate relationship. So Taurus, if that's on your agenda, it absolutely could happen from these particular energies. All right, Taurus, I am going to finish this cup of tea. It's so good. And I will be right back with your tea leaf reading. Wow, Taurus, some very interesting things going on in your teacup and on your saucer. I'm going to start with the saucer. Please reference the side here where I have a picture of your saucer. I just want you to pay attention to, if you can see this raised figure that's here. Turn it around so you can see. See how there's this raised figure with their arms out on top of this big pile, and the zenith of the pile is Pisces season. It almost looks like somebody has their arms like raised in victory, like a victory dance or celebration. So I think this ties in with our Pisces season and how that is going to be some sort, like it almost looks like somebody's holding an award in their hand, like right here. Here's one arm, here's the other arm, and these are people around cheering. So you may get wind of this. Again, it comes from Aquarius season, Capricorn season. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Aquarius season, Pisces, and into Aries, a little bit at the beginning of Aries season. But the main thrust of where this person is standing and celebrating is in Pisces season. So Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries season, very busy time for you. The other thing that's interesting too is we have some energy on Virgo, probably around the middle of September, where it looks to me, if this is a nest, it looks like somebody is flying the nest. Now, this could be you going on some sort of trip or vacation. This could also be somebody leaving your nest. So maybe you become an empty nester or you know, a grown child who's been living at home. They finally move out, you know, something of that nature. But it could, of course, as I said, just be you flying the coop, so to speak, and getting out of town for a well-deserved break. Now, your cup is very interesting. I'm going to try not to twist it and move it too much because then things start moving in the cup. So refer to the side. I just want to say we have two letters in the cup. We have the letter L and we have the letter W. Now, the letter W is at the very, very bottom of the cup over here next to this big stack. So this big thing in the middle, in the bottom there, next to the W, could be a mountain. Could be a mountain you're traveling to. A mountainous region to visit somebody who's a W. You may meet somebody who's a W. This could be the hotel begins with W. It's like that type of thing. So it could be the street name, a person, the hotel, etc. W also stands for work, and this type of mountain in the bottom of the cup can also be, you know, achieving some sort of work goal. And because it's at the bottom of the cup, likely to be more toward the end of the year. But it also could be a travel. I mean, that is possible. So there is some sort of energy here of a pinnacle achievement, reaching a pinnacle, reaching a mountaintop, traveling to a mountaintop, and the W is associated with that in some way. The letter L is by itself, and it's more toward, I would say, the October time frame. All right. Oh my gosh, we have so much going on in this cup. One of the things that I find very interesting is the figure here. I believe that is you. Here's your figure talking to this littler figure over here, who is attached to this leg. Right, there's a leg right there. So the little figure looks like a little bird, with our continuing with our bird motif. And then we have this bigger person over here. A leg typically means stepping into some sort of new experience. So I think it's very possible you are giving advice to a younger person, a child, an employee, a younger version of yourself, your inner child. But somebody's getting ready to step into a new experience, step out, step about. And I feel like you are giving them very good counsel, because the little bird is on the moon symbol, and the moon symbol is about emotional situations. And of course, it can represent the mother. So even if you're, a guy watching this, it doesn't matter. You could be giving, fatherly, motherly, parental encouragement and advice to somebody younger in your world who's getting ready to do something new, because you've already been there, done that. And you have very wise advice to give to that person. Okay, we have a lot of other things going on here. We have 3 pieces of news coming in, and one comes in very early in the year because it's almost to the top of the cup here. One is more a stick notice, and then we have another little dot under it. So that stick one, there may be something you have to write in correspondence, because it looks a little like a pen, in response to some piece of paperwork that comes in for you. So these are going to be different things too. I mean, they're not huge symbols, and they're fairly early in the year. So again, I would say, from January to February, March time period. But you could be signing some sort of important document or writing an important letter, because also we have on the spade symbol over here, we have what looks to me to be a pile of paperwork right here. So the spade is about contracts, legal agreements, legalities, dealings with the law, things like that. So you could have a mountain of paperwork to be sifting through in regards to perhaps a lawsuit, signing a contract, like signing a mortgage. I mean, that's a contract. And those mortgages, right? It's like stacks like this high of papers you have to initial and sign. So it can be like something like that. It could be a new job contract. I mean, this is, again, where it's positioned is around the March time frame. Now, we do have 2 pieces on the snake over here. But remember, you have that angelic protection. But there are at least 2 people around you who you really do have to be careful about, as we discussed over here. It may be the L, it may be the W. That's possible. But not necessarily so, but there's 2 people. One you're going to be made more aware of earlier in the year, and one comes a bit later, more like March, April. Okay, let's see what else we have going on. But yeah, there's definitely stacks of paperwork going on here. And then we do have, with the bell here, we have an important announcement coming in very early in January. This could be you making an announcement, somebody else making an announcement. And then we have a little figure, which looks like they're holding up something in front of them. And we have an axe that's under them. So there may be a situation, again, it's the March-ish time frame, where there may be news. It doesn't mean you're going to get axed, but somebody around you could be let go, like in a work situation. There's an announcement about that. But I don't think it's you from the energies that we had in this particular reading, because you're also on top of the axe over here. So you may be the one delivering the announcement. You may unfortunately have to give somebody the news, we can't employ you anymore. I mean, that's possible. If you're in that position of authority, as we discussed earlier, you may have to let somebody go. So we have a lot of interactions with the public, because we have a lot of different things on the bell. So there could be a lot of press releases, business news, business announcements, getting in the public eye in some way that you're doing, whether it's for your own business or a business you work in. It could be those types of things going on. We have, let's see what else is going on here. We have 1, 2, 3, well, 1, 2, I'm going to count that one. We have 3 new people coming into your life with the Venus energy here. One is very shy, very timid here. And these could be new friends, or they could be possible. Venus doesn't have to just be lovers. It could also be just, friendships. We have somebody here who has very rigid posture. Somebody who, like maybe in the military, they stand like super like straight. That's the first one coming in. The second one is more, I feel the first one's a male. The second one coming in is a female and a little shy. That's what I'm feeling. And they may wear their hair a lot in a bun. All right. And then the third person coming in, maybe coming in with flowers. We have a beautiful flower here. Looks a little like a rose. So they may be, somebody named Rose may be coming in, or they love roses or something like that. Could be a Gemini also. Rose is associated with Gemini. So depending on how you interpret these figures, there's a male, there's a female, and then there's a rose, but I'm also interpreting that last one as another person coming in, but it might just be 2. On the Venus symbol, so again, could be in a work environment, it could be in a love situation. The male, as I said, comes in first, maybe around March-ish, April-ish, and then the female shortly after, so maybe in June. And both of these people, because the rose, the beautiful flower is underneath these 2, they wish you well. It's going to be some good connections for you. Let's see, what else do we have? We have 3 pieces on the Saturn symbol, and one looks like a boot. So be very careful, what you're stepping into in terms of your commitments. Now, the boot is big here, and this boot, here's our boot. If you can see it, here's our boot right here. There's our boot. It's probably, I would say, Virgo time frame, maybe a little later, maybe October. But it's a big foot, big like a boot, very big. And Saturn rules, of course, our commitments. Be careful in the fall where you're stepping. You don't want to end up in a big boot. All right. So, one of those boot things they put on people when you've injured your foot. So I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying, be careful with where you're looking, because Saturn, and also be careful of the commitments you're making. Make sure it's something you really want to step into, so to speak, because that's something you could be doing for a while. Let's see, anything else going on in the cup? I think that's about it. So Taurus, very exciting, very interesting energies here for you. Lots going on for your year ahead. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're looking forward to in 2022 and what you thought of your tarot and tea leaf reading. That's it for me. Love you guys. Have a great 2022. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out.